Hey everybody, it's Jason Lexington Antiques. I just got done figuring out what some of the daggers were from that big lot that I bought. I think I'm going to break this down into two parts. The first part is going to be all of the daggers, and there's a ton of World War II patches, Cold War era patches, some Vietnam things, actually some GWOT things from Iraq, lots of communist Russian stuff. I'll do a part 2. It might even bleed over to a part 3, but I'll try to keep it in 2 parts. Anyway, let's jump into this video. Like I said, it's just going to be the daggers. If anybody notices one that I've mislabeled or said it's the wrong thing, please let me know. I take no offense to somebody correcting me because it's all about learning. Let's jump into the video. Alright, so starting out, these 4 swords, I believe, are all from the Thai military. Thailand. They're really neat with the elephant head there. I'm not sure the exact. I don't know if this is an NCO since it's the silver color, or maybe this is the officer. Again with the elephant head. And this scabbard and this are actually different colors. I don't know if you can pick that up. This is black and this is a blue. This doesn't have this coat of arms thing or whatever that is there, and this one does, so I'm not sure any more information about them, but if anybody out there knows, please share with the group. Let's check out the next batch. Alright, so I'm doing my best to try to identify these guys so if I make a mistake. You can let me know in the comments, but please forgive me, because it's kind of tough to figure some of these out. This should be a Spanish. I believe it's like a parachutist officer or something like that. Another Spanish Air Force. Royal Dutch Navy. Small Spanish dagger. Spanish, I believe, petty officer. This one has some damage there. It's a bit cracky. These are the 2 South African Air Force. And Polish. And another Polish Air Force. And this one is East German, and it does have an inscription there on the blade, which I think is for excellent performance. This one I'm not really sure about. I think it's French, but I can't really tell. I don't see one with this color on the handle there. And this French Air Force NCO dagger. And we'll take a look at the next batch. Alright, here's more. Another French. This is a French Air Force. Polish. So some great engravings on the blade. A Polish naval. This one has the anchor on the backside engraved. Not sure what this little guy is, if it was some kind of decorative piece or I don't know, it's like a letter ribbon to me, but you see how small it is compared to the other one. Anybody knows, let me know. This one I could not really identify completely. I believe it's some kind of Air Force. I don't know which country's Air Force. So if anybody knows, please comment. And several, I think it ends up with 4 of the Swiss military daggers here. And another East German officer's dagger, but this one actually has the belt and the hanger for it. So that was a neat find. Now let's check out the next batch. Alright, this is a Cold War era Soviet naval officer's dagger. Really neat. as well as an Army officer's dagger from the Soviet. And the Army officer's dagger has the belt and the hangers. That's it for the daggers themselves, but I do have another belt. I gotta figure out which dagger it goes to. If it's one I have two belts, this one has hangers. There's some other straps and hangers. I just gotta figure out which goes to what. Alright, I think this guy must have had the market cornered on dagger knots or sword knots. Some are bagged, some have labels, kind of what it is. I am not versed in this stuff at all. Some are still in the boxes. See anything of interest that I should research a bit more, let me know. Anyway, crazy all this stuff was in a small town in South Carolina, but let's keep on looking. Alright, so that's the end of this first video. Again, subscribe, like the video if you don't mind. It helps me out a lot to keep motivation to keep going with these. And part 2 is going to have tons of patches, a lot of really unique patches, some KGB stuff, some Special Forces stuff from the US, just a plethora of all kinds of things. But thanks for watching again. You can check out the Facebook page, like Cinema Antiques, and the eBay store. I'll be selling some of these daggers on eBay. Some will be in my booths, and some will be at the military show coming up in Charleston. But thanks for watching.